Hey there, my fellow users, Obi-Wan here again, and today I'm bringing you a very special video. As probably you might have seen already, I'm going to E3, yay! it's Now with that being said, let me explain to you a little bit how it is. I'm actually not going to the actual convention, the actual E3 show floor, or at least not now, but I'm definitely going to the PlayStation press conference that's going to be held very closer at the I believe it's a Memorial Stadium in Los Angeles. Thanks to the very gracious people at PlayStation that were kind enough to invite me. Now here's the thing: I'm still crossing my fingers that I'll be able to go into the show in E3. And let me give you a little backstory about that. Um, some of you may know that I went to the PlayStation Experience here in Las Vegas back in December, and I was just going really as a fan. I wasn't, I wanted to get some stuff for the channel. I ended up getting a bunch of video, but I never really got to it. It just got too complicated, and I wasn't really happy with the footage that I got. And quite frankly, it was my first time. I had the jitters. I couldn't conduct an interview. I couldn't do anything. And then I remember my little scooter that I was on. It just the juice died on it, and I wanted to do like maybe a little run around, a little tour. I never got around to completely do that. I have the footage. Maybe sometime when I have time, I'll put it up. But yeah, so going back to that, I really found myself enjoying the experience, enjoying the people from the industry, all the different gamers, the developers. It was just a beautiful atmosphere. I felt very welcome. I wasn't conscious about my weight or my appearance or whatever. We were all there for one thing, and it was to have fun gaming, and just the access. I remember speaking to Adam Boyes again and Sean Layden. I'm gonna mess up his name. Layden or Sean Layden? Yes, Sean Layden. He signed my PlayStation. I remember his first name. Talking to the head at the studio of No Man's Sky, and it was just mind blowing. And I'm like, this is where I want to be. Definitely. I've been wanting to be many things in life, but that would fulfill me a lot. Definitely being in that atmosphere. So, by fortune, okay, PlayStation. I drive a taxi here in Vegas, and I passed by there by the Sands Convention Center, and I saw that they were putting up these I guess banners you could call them, and I stopped my cab right there, and I took this really nice picture. Let's see if I find it, and I'll put it up here on the video, and I tweeted it out. I can't remember what I put. I said like, this place is gonna be rocking tomorrow, something like that to that effect. I had no idea. I just was happy and I wanted to share it. Right. Suddenly, PlayStation gets it and retweets it. Right. And all of a sudden, my phone just starts going crazy with alerts and alerts and alerts. All of a sudden, all these people are replying and this and that, and I'm starting to interact with a whole bunch of people, and I was looking through all the people. I had a few people there that I found interesting or anything. Some people that were I feel I could relate to, and one of those people that actually interacted with me was this gentleman called Oliver Robs, and I read his description. It said something about hanging around with IGN and author something blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, he looks cool. Okay, so, and I added him, and ever since then we've been talking back and forth, and I think he's gotten to know me, well, not entirely, but who I am. I like this field, and I'd like to be a part of it bigger. That's why I have this YouTube channel, and that's why I aspire to. You know, like these great people like Angry Joe, or Boogie, or all these other YouTubers that get to talk about what they love, and it so happened that he was part of the Quebec scene as far as video games, Canadian, and some situation happened that they canceled the TV show, and they got him upset. So I'm guessing that was a catalyst for him to try and create another outlet an out like an IGN, I guess. I'm guessing, or something to that effect. Another platform, another media platform, but with different vision, like by the users for the users. A little more, I guess, catered to the actual gamer, not just blasting it out. So he was kept talking about he wanted to launch this thing. Okay, and I never really caught on. I guess he was gonna do it, and I'm like, well, you know what? It's cool if anything. I just said I was open to it. And I'm like, if anything happens, just let me know, okay? I'd be more than willing to join you guys or do some collaboration, whatever. Regardless, I'm going to continue to do what I feel I can do and what I'm possible doing. Obviously, with the constraints that I have at this job that's that's so consuming. So later on, I don't even remember how that happened. I guess he revealed to me that they're gonna launch the platform at E3, and I was like, oh, that'd be great, And I don't remember how it happened. We were tweeting back and forth. I probably have to go through the messages again. And he offers me to, hey, join the team. Come down to LA because I'm here in Vegas, so I'm like 4 or 5 hours away. And just hang out, and I guess I don't know, maybe see what I'm made of, or if I can, be part of the team. Who knows? I was ecstatic. So, unfortunately, it happened that at the time he tried to add me into, I guess, his crew, with the credentials and everything. It just fell through. The people that were getting it to him, I guess, couldn't do it, or they were sold out. I don't know, but the guy was genuine, and he's like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you a pass from backstage and the media and all this. It was like the best thing ever, and I'm like, this is too good to be true. Now I know from him, if he would have given it to me, and it would have been there, but obviously it's not up to him. It's this other back channeling you gotta do, to get all this stuff, and especially late. And this was, I think, was it March or in April? I can't remember which month it was, but it was pretty much, to me, late for that kind of stuff. And I kind of knew it in the beginning, and I'm like, what, this probably is not going to work out. So I told him, what, thanks for the effort. I'm pretty sure something's going to go wrong because this kind of stuff cannot happen to me. And in effect, unfortunately, like about, I guess, 3 weeks later, a month later, he tells me the bad news that, sorry, just can't get you any stuff to get you in. But he said, like, still, come down, come to LA and see what we can do. Maybe there's something we can do once you get here, in LA. So I'm like, shoot, that's cool. So I got in touch with the people at Sony, because I said, okay, I'll go down to LA. I'm just going to really just to meet Mr. Oliver Robbs and his crew and see if they like me or not, see if that's a prospect I can do, and also and any possibility I could do to attend or anything. So I want to say I have a relationship with PlayStation, but let's say there's a few people I talk to or just interact with on Twitter and stuff, and we try to see if we can with the help of Oliver to see if we could at least get me to the press conference. And because that's one thing I'd like to do. I went to the PlayStation Experience. The keynote was awesome. It was great, and I've seen how E3s are. I went to the E3 Experience. If some of you know, you can check the channel for the videos. And I went to the movie theaters last year, and it was awesome. It was one of the best things. But still, I wanted that first-person experience and that feel and that energy that you get from these events, and actually seeing the people, and cheering them on, and be able to be part of that roar when you approve something, like when they said no DRM or the price or stuff like that. It's just to say I was part of it. It's to me it's something. So yeah, so I'm going. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I had to work till Saturday, so Sunday, I was gonna leave on Sunday, but my family, they kind of like, hey, let's stick around because we want to go see Jurassic Park. So I'm like, okay, I'll stick around. And also because if I did go Sunday, I'd have to rent a car because I would have to leave the car here because my family uses it. I'd have to get an extra car and an extra night, and their hotels in LA were like getting ridiculously expensive. So I was like, I'll just go Monday because that's when the press conference is, and do that, and I probably can stay another day or two. So I managed to stay there. I got for 2 nights, so it'll be Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday. It's just gonna be up in the air, I'm going. I suspect on Wednesday I'm gonna develop some kind of cold or something. So I'm gonna end up calling my work and tell them, hey, I'm sick for one day, and because I'd love to stay till Thursday, but it's probably not gonna happen. Unless I get a job offer where it says, hey, sign on dotted line, and I'll be like, bye-bye, taxi cab. But I really thought that would happen. So I'll be there Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I'll just probably drive back on Wednesday night, get here Thursday, and just go right back to work. I don't know if I'll be able to upload anything immediately. I'll try, but I'm definitely going to record. I'm going to do the road trip. Right now, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's Monday, the 15th of June. So I'm going to drive over there, get all the stuff, make sure to be first in line. I want to be front row. I want to be the front row. So just in case you guys are watching this before E3 or anything, which is going to be in about, I guess, 12 hours. Yeah, the press conference is going to be in 12 hours. Look for me. I'm going to wear, I'm going to wear this shirt. I'm going to wear a bright blue PlayStation-ish kind of shirt. You can't miss me. I'm freaking huge. So I'll be there. And hopefully, I got me some cool new stuff. I got me a selfie stick for my action cam. I got me a chest harness, so like I can finally now put the camera on my chest and play the games. So I don't. The last time when I went to PlayStation Experience, it was weird. It was getting on the way, and But I am taking the camera, my sister's camera, the Canon, get some nice cool pictures, and that's it. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. I'm super excited. I'm crossing my fingers. If you're watching this, cross your fingers. Hopefully, somehow a miracle happens and I can get in. There's also a little event that's gonna happen, with Mr. Shoot, I forgot his name. He also signed, I think, Jaffe, from the Drawn to Dead game, the MLB. I think the show. They're gonna do a little event on the side. And I'm going to go to that too, obviously. And I'm thinking that's on Wednesday evening from 4 to 8. So I'm going to go for that. So at least I got 2 things I can do. So go to the press conference and go to that event. And then whatever happens with all of Rob's. Oh, I forgot to mention. The studio is called, I'm not sure the pronunciation. It's Gen Studio. But it's Gaming Entertainment Network. Or Game Entertainment Network. I'll put a link to their Facebook. So I don't think they have a website yet. But I'll link to that. I'll put their Twitter. They're really cool guys, man. It's their logo or their theme is an evolving passion. These guys are definitely passionate. They're surrounded by games. They're enveloped. They're devoted, and I'm thinking that good things can come from them. Definitely, that's good things. So what else? Just that is all, man. I'm gonna record the road trip. If anybody you want to watch. When I get there, I'm going to take a bunch of pictures. Stay tuned to my Instagram. Stay tuned to Twitter. I'm going to put as many pictures as I can. I got my Sony Xperia, so I'm going to do that. And let's see what happens. So I'm excited. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. End of line.
Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about